I have hated the Toniebox for years for three main reasons. Number one, it's more expensive than the Yoto Mini. It's also much bulkier and harder to store or travel with. Tony's a bunch of little toy figurines, whereas like this is literally what I take with us when we're traveling. My actual biggest problem with the Tony is the fact that it's encouraging kids to literally hit the side of it in order to change songs. And I don't know why we would ever come up with a toy for children that encourages them to hit it. It just doesn't teach the right behaviors that I'm trying to encourage in my family. In fact, it's encouraging the thing I'm trying to discourage, which is really my biggest complaint with it. But with that said, there are a ton of similarities. Both have simple stories as well as chapter books, and if you're listening to a chapter book, it will pick up where you left off. But I do find that Yoto has a broader and older selection of stories. Both have the option to create your own story, and both require you to connect to the internet when you're first loading or uploading or downloading a story from a Tony or card onto the player. But Yoto gives you more flexibility in being able to manage your stories from your phone in case you don't have cards with you. Lastly, they both offer like an in-house radio station and music station, but that's pretty much it. You're not able to connect it to other streaming apps like Spotify, but the Yoto gives you a little bit more in terms of their screen, which includes the weather for the day, a clock, and then when you do have a Yoto card in there, it has like a little pixelated graphic. We chose the Yoto instead because it is small and easy to travel with, which is what we primarily use it for. The cards themselves are durable. They're basically like little credit cards, making it really easy to store a bunch in a parent's old wallet, a Ziploc bag, or you can get like a formal Yoto card carrying case. Generally, I also found the sound quality on Yoto to be a little bit better than Tony's. Aside from the player being cheaper, the cards only cost like $8 to $15, whereas Tony's typically cost $15 to $30.